Hey everyone, welcome back to another Today in Tarkov, or a TIT as you guys have come to call it. We have a few things to discuss here, so let's just jump right into it. First up, BSG added weekly operational tasks today. So these are weekly tasks, just like the daily tasks. These are weekly tasks. They'll show up in the same spot in your task menu. They're from a random trader, and surprise, surprise, they have a 7-day timer on them versus the 24-hour timer of the daily tasks. They're also quite a bit more difficult. I guess it depends on who you are. They're more difficult to complete. So, for example, my daily task here, I have survive 4 times on interchange and I get these rewards. My weekly is survive 23 times on reserve. So just a lot more, and 5, 6 times as many survive. Some people are 7 times as many survives. It just kind of depends on what it is. As you can see, it's quite a bit harder. But with that, the rewards are quite a bit larger. 166,000 XP, 781,000 rubles. That's quite a bit of money, not including any of the items or any of the other stuff. Now, I've seen some other pretty nutty rewards on Twitter. A guy had to turn in 12 phase control relays and 9 Nixer lenses, which isn't too bad, pretty easy. Filing cabinets, a couple of raids. But the reward was 132 rounds of 338 Lapua AP. Now, those things sell from anywhere from 35 to 45K per round, and he got 132 of them, or he's going to, plus another 6,100 rubles. That's pushing 6.5 million rubles for finishing that task. So pretty nutsy. And then on top of that, it gave like 228,000 XP, which is a ton. I mean, that's like a whole, in the late 40s, like 48, 49, and even getting to 50. That's almost an entire level's worth of XP. So pretty high end on the reward. On top of this, I noticed they added a little green task box thing on up here. I thought it was just for the daily tasks and the weekly task I saw it. But last night when I hit level 50, I had a bunch of tasks unlocked for me, and it was there for all those tasks. So it's a new feature. If you have tasks that are available that you haven't accepted yet, you'll get a little green check mark, regardless if they're dailies or weeklies. So just nice little quality of life improvement there. Now, one last thing I forgot to bring up yesterday's video is BSG tweeted out some new ammo. Now, there's a lot of speculation on this. Some of it's pretty close. It looks like it's got some good backup with some pictures. Some of it not so much. But regardless, when you're looking at it from left to right, it looks like we have a 9x39 round, 3 more 300 blackout rounds, and then the last one is either a 5.56 round, or I guess it could be a 5.45 round as well. It kind of looks more like a 5.56 round, but it kind of has kind of like the way Russia does their anti-corrosive paste and stuff on the bullet. That itself kind of makes me think it's a 5.45, but I don't know. Hard to tell. We'll just have to wait and see what rounds they are. And then lastly, we'll just do a real quick review of crafting in the hideout, because I don't know when my video is going to be out. We're still working through it. It's almost ready. It'll be a more comprehensive look at crafting, but we'll just do a quick overview here for those of you that have been asking for it. As of right now, wires are the top craft in the workbench. Make sure you're getting your cables at 12,000 or less, and then selling your wires. I try to sell for more than 10, but 9.510 is a pretty good place to sell. The scav vest, as always, 7,500 to 8,000 for your slickers. Barter for 3 of those. Make yourself 2 ripstops. Pile of meds. It's always going to be pile of meds for probably the rest of the wipe. We'll see. Maybe something weird will happen. But pile of meds is your top craft. Whiskey. You can actually make money with whiskey here for now. I don't know how long this is going to last, but you need to get your waters for market price, 12.4 from Therapist. Vodkas for about 19.5 to 20,000. Chocolate for less than 30. And then try to get your teas for 40 or for 19, which can be hard, but try less than 19. If you're doing 20, you're still okay, but 19's preferable. And then sell your whiskeys for 45,000. Now, I would craft 3, 6, 9 of these things and then list them at the end of the night, because what's happening is when somebody comes in to buy a bunch for the thick case barter, the thick item case barter, that's what they're doing. So it'll take the price from like 38, 39,000 all the way to 48,000. So 45 seems to sell pretty well for me. And then at the Intel Center, VPXs are your top craft for now. Makes a ton of money, really good craft. Just takes a little while to do. And you're not going to make money on Moonshine unless you have a level 3 Intel Center. If you have a level 3 Intel Center, you'll be making okay money just buying your components. But otherwise, just craft Moonshine for doing barters, or if you're doing scav case runs, that's about the only reason to be doing Moonshine craft, not to sell. Unless you have, again, a level 3 Intel Center. But that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Quick shout out to the Patreons. Those guys are always a huge support to the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Tarkov.